Hi there, if you're interested in sound design and learning how to create your own sound textures, you may have fallen in the right place. I'm planning to do a series of videos that will be called Sound Design Theory, and this particular video will serve as an introduction for it. I did a whole series on music theory before, and now I would like to do something similar with sound design. My purpose here is not to give you a recipe for a particular sound in each video, or at least that's not what I will begin with. Instead, I would like to go deeper and explore each tool we have and explain exactly how they will affect the sound. And then we'll see several ways to use each of those tools. I will not say something like, then add a tape saturation, it will sound good. Instead, I will explore with you how saturation processes the sound and show you different examples of what can be achieved with it. So you can choose that a tape saturation, for example, is what you need. I think that when you understand really how an effect or a module works, it opens a lot more doors and it will be easier for you to recreate a particular sound or to create your own. Or at least that's what I believe in. So the plan is to see different types of sound synthesis and then explore all the components that make a synth, like an oscillator, a filter, envelope, etc. And then we will explore a lot of effects that you can also use on samples like saturation, delay, flanger, etc. And then we could move on to some more particular techniques and maybe do some sound exploration where we build a particular sound together, either for musical use or for sound effects like you could use in a video game, for example. So if you want to start now, I think my old episode about harmonics is a good introduction to this series, as I talk about the basis of sound synthesis and I might not repeat all I've said there, so I'd recommend watching it first if you haven't already. I will add it to my sound design theory playlist anyway, so it would be easier to find. For each episode, I will do my best to describe exactly how each module we see processes the sound, which parameter you have at your disposal to manipulate them, and some examples on how you can use them. So hopefully you will have enough to start designing your own sounds right away. To do that, I plan to use examples on three main supports: Ableton Live and its built-in plugins, which is my DAW of choice; VCV Rack, which is a free modular synth simulation. If you don't know what a modular synth is, I did a quick explanation at the beginning of my review for the Vocla modular. And I'll do some examples on Serum as well, which is one of the most popular VST out there. As the episodes might be quite long, I might shave off the intro and the outro on each of them to have a straight-to-the-point format, which is also why I wanted to make this separate video. And because these episodes might be quite dense as well, in the description you will find the timings for each part of each video. So if it is difficult to watch it in one sitting, it would be easier to watch it one chapter at a time. It would also make it easier if you want to get back to it to get a particular info. So I'm basically trying to create a video encyclopedia on sound design. So let's begin. I hope you enjoy it.